First, we're taking a live look now at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. We're entering day 3 of the convention today. Tonight is the biggest night yet in the political career of Trump's VP pick, Ohio Senator JD Vance. The 39-year-old senator will take the stage tonight to formally accept the nomination for vice president. It will be his first chance to rally support for the Trump-Vance ticket. The topics of discussion are slated to shift to national security and foreign policy tonight. Party members will focus on President Joe Biden's management of the ongoing wars in the Middle East and Europe.
And we want to take you live inside the RNC right now, where more than 50 Republicans, Oregon Republicans, are spending the week serving delegates. Or former Oregon State Representative and former gubernatorial candidate Bob Tiernan is live for us from Milwaukee. So, Bob, you're at the convention as a guest of Oregon's GOP delegates. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
It has been a very busy week at the convention. Let's start with the assassination attempt of the former president. You said it's hit home for you as a veteran and with your political work fighting crime. What was your reaction to that political violence?
Well, first off, it can never be tolerated, either side. And the rhetoric has just gotten out of control, and both sides have got to tone it down. But, you know, President Trump, almost President Trump, has come this close to losing his life. And that would be, you know, just an incredible situation that never should have happened. And luckily, he turned his head. So, yes, people here are in shock that it happened, but people here are awfully excited it didn't happen. And we are plowing ahead to be the next president of the United States with President Trump and JD Vance.
Turning to the convention itself now, JD Vance is set to take the stage tonight. What do you want to hear from him?
You know, he's such a high-quality candidate. He's young, he's 39, he's dynamic, he's bright, he's smart, he's with it. He's a former Marine, accomplished business person, first-term senator. I mean, he gets it. He is the future of the Oregon Republican Party. And we should be so proud, whether you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent, to have somebody so young, so smart, so bright, to be taking on the problems and solving the immigration problem and solving our economy problems and solving our national defense problems. We couldn't ask for anything better.
You served as a Trump delegate back in 2016. Now, while you're not a delegate this year, what have you noticed is different about the Trump campaign? Is it his messaging or his overall approach this go around?
You know what? That's a super good question. I sense a whole thing throughout this convention, especially from Trump in his body language and the tone, that we all have to tone it down. I mean, let's stick to the issues that are tearing apart our country. You know, the immigration, the millions of people coming across the border undocumented, our economy, inflation, our national defense, the Russians, the Chinese. Are we going to get into a war? We need a president who's ready to go right now. Now, it may not be, you know, the smoothest guy in the world, but he is on the ball, and he's got a vice president that can really help solve the problems. And I think that's exciting here, and we're looking forward to our country taking a turn for the better.
Bob Tiernan, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Hey, thank you. Have a great day. Go Oregon.